a good evening, everybody, from the AA Texas League. Tonight's the first opening game of 2020 as we begin the show 20. It's the first game of our 4-game set between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks, the AA affiliate of the Houston Astros, and the AA affiliate, your Oakland Athletics, your Midland Rockhounds. Two teams continue the series tomorrow night as we continue our 4-game set against Corpus Christi. The series will wrap up on Saturday as we will take on Corpus Christi for a 7:05 matchup. Rockhounds on Sunday will take on the first of 4 with the visiting Frisco Rough Riders, the AA affiliate of the Texas Rangers. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, don't forget to download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we've been away for a while as we now are given the okay to play Texas League Baseball. And most likely we are getting ready for this brand new season of the show. And we want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight as we are ready for baseball and the return of your favorite teams. It's a 7 o'clock game, partly cloudy skies. And let's get started with tonight's game. And now here is your lineups. First for the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Batting first in right field, Brian De La Cruz. Batting second, the Corpus Christi shortstop, Gray Kissinger. Batting third, the catcher, Chucky Robertson. Batting fourth, the first baseman, JJ Majevic. Batting fifth, the Corpus Christi third baseman, Colton Shaver. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Corey Julks. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jeremy Pena. And batting ninth, rounding out the Corpus Christi batting order, the center fielder, Alex McKenna. And taking the mound for the visiting Hooks, the starting pitcher, Christian Javier. Javier on a mound for Corpus Christi. And now here is your lineups for your Midland Rockhounds. Batting first in right field, Mickey McDonald. Batting second, the center fielder, Chase Calabweg. Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Lazaro Armentros. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Batting sixth, the catcher, Jonah Heim. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Robert Passon. And batting ninth, the second baseman, the Mill Machine. And taking the mound for your Rockhounds, Matt Milburn. And that right there is your first starting lineups of the 2020 season. Now let's get ready for some Texas League baseball.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 17 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, Brian De La Cruz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Christi, the right fielder, number 15, Brian De La Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
At the plate, Gray Kessinger. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Poisson onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 23, JBakerVlogs.
Now to the plate, JBakerVlogs, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Left side, but well foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Christian Javier will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Now here's the pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that's over. 2-1. The pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Into the box now, Chase Calabria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McKenna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Nate Mondu. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting 4.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
At the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. McDonald, the runner at third. Mondu is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. There's a look. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Jonah Bride. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Two out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
That is good.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Jonah Heim, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Colton Shaver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shaver.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Corey Jolks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Very high, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That is 7. The designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Now in the box, Carmen Benedetti. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Armenteros is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Buddy Reed. He'll start us out here in the
Leading
home
up
half
for
of the
Midland,
second.
the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
To the plate now, Robert Poisson. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the
Batting
bat. This
ninth,
thing caroms off
the
the
second
wall.
baseman,
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out
right
double.
fielder, number 6.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Mickey McDonald. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. De La Cruz is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The center fielder, Chase Calabwig.
Stepping up now, Chase Calabwig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Lined into right, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out,
baseman,
2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Nate Mondu, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pena stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Pena takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
At the plate, Alex McKenna. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bride is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian De La Cruz.
Into the box now, Brian De La Cruz. He ripped a triple to open up the game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate now, Gray Kessinger. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So one run here on one hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Lázaro Armenteros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna is right there, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonah Bride. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Digging in to try it again, Jonah Heim. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chucky Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.J. Matijevic, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-0. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swing and a liner, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Standing in, Colton Shaver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he fouls this one off.
as they get better, I see as they get hurt. You want perspective on the play, we can build perspective.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready now, Buddy Reed. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson.
Shortstop.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Vimael Mashi. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mickey McDonald. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Corey Jolts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 3, Corey Jules.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0-1 the count. Jolks aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Jeremy Pena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex McKenna.
To the plate now, Alex McKenna, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And it's fouled away. And 2, here it is. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Brian De La Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner. And the run is in to score from third. And the throw sails right past him at the plate.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Gray Kessinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-3. Striding in once again, Chase Callaway. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chase Callaway.
First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Digging in, Nate Mondu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Armentero.
Now at the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
Here's the first pitch to him. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonah Heim.
At the plate, Jonah Heim. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it is now 7-3.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Noli Paredes, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Noli Paredes. Now batting, the designated
So
hitter.
now to the plate, Buddy Reed. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3 runs already home here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Coming to the plate now, Chucky Robinson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, J.J. Matijevic. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2, here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Armenteros comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Colton Shaver.
Ready once again, Colton Shaver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Joe.
Into the box now, Corey Jolks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the air out to left. Armenteros is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 7-3. Stepping into the box, Robert Poisson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robert Poisson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Jokes is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Vimael Machi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vimael Machi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Standing in now, Mickey McDonald, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Chase Calabwig.
Ready for another chance? Chase Calabwig. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. Pulled center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now
wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
In now, Nate Mondu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-3. Into the box now, Carmen Benedetti, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Armenteros comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pena. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex McKenna.
Stepping in, Alex McKenna. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. McDonald is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning as the side is retired.
Seventh inning stretch.
Now batting, Lázaro Armenteros will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Lázaro Armenteros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 5, Jonah Bride.
Into the box, Jonah Bride. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Jonah Heim. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. McKenna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Striding forward now is the DH, Buddy Reed. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds lead it 8-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. James Nail is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 24, James Nail.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nail, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Armenteros is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
At the plate, Gray Kessinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Chucky Robinson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Poisson. He flew out in his last at bat.
The shortstop, Robert
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, JBaker.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vimael Machine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Kit Sheets answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 40, Kit Sheets.
At the plate, Mickey McDonald. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Chase Calabwig. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, J.J. Matijevic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
J.J. Matijevic.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Colton Shaver, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Last time through was a base hit. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Corey Julks.
Julks.
Fouled off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Carmen Benedetti. And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pena. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Liner toward right center. McDonald is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-5 tonight. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Milburn pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 8 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Hooks, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight's ball game of this opening 2020 season comes for a victory as the Midland Rockhounds launched the assault in the bottom half of the first and bottom half of the second inning. Well, we are glad that we are doing okay as we pretty much got through coronavirus. And you've got to say, we are up for some baseball as we will take on Corpus Christi and Frisco. So, got to say, this was pretty fun here tonight. Well, the Rockhounds win this ball game against the visiting Hooks here tonight. And I do gotta say, it is awesome to be back. We pretty much postponed the whole month of March. And pretty much we are here in the great month of April as we are underway of the 2020 regular season. Well, gotta say, we are going into the Texas League baseball clubs, as tonight the Frisco Rough Riders hosting the Amarillo Sod Poodles. As this ball game, Frisco lost, the Sod Poodles win their first in the 2020 season. Well, the Rockhounds against Corpus Christi take their first win, giving the Hooks their first loss. The Rough Riders getting their first loss against Amarillo. Now these North Division teams, the Arkansas Travelers hosting the Springfield Cardinals. Springfield in the way of getting their first win and defeating Arkansas in the final game score of 5-2. So Springfield wins this one. So Travelers get a hook for the loss. So Tulsa getting a win and defeating the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a final close one. Oh wait, yeah, it's the Naturals winning. My bad. Naturals winning against Tulsa by 2-1. So, Thrillers on hook for the loss. Well, tomorrow night is game 2 of our 4-game set. Don't forget, we will be back for Texas League Baseball and beginning our weekend with Corpus Christi and the Frisco Rough Riders on this one. And this ball game, never in doubt, was a good game. 8-3 our final, or 8-5 our final. Sorry, 8-5. As the Rockhounds win this ball game. The Midland Rockhounds win this one by 8 runs on 13 hits and 2 errors. For Corpus Christi, 5 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. Matt Milburn will take the win on the mound for Midland. Christian Javier takes the loss for Corpus Christi. And player of the game goes to Vimil Machine, as he did a 3-for-4 with a triple in second base. Guys say pretty good on that one. So hope everybody has a good night, and welcome back to Texas League Baseball, home in the AA Texas League. And we'll see y'all in the next game of Texas League Baseball.